Here's how to work with me, a developmental fiction editor. Ideally, you have a completed manuscript. Ideally, it's on its second draft or later. And the reason I say second draft or later is because that means you have at least self-edited it at least one time through. You've maybe gotten critique partner feedback, which is your fellow writers writing in the same genre giving you feedback. And it also may mean that you've gotten alpha reader or beta reader feedback and implemented that. It also tells me that you've pushed your manuscript as far as you can possibly take it without losing your mind. And that then sets me up to do what I can do best, which is help you develop your manuscript to the best point possible. So here are the steps you can take if you want to work with me in 2026. First, visit my website. Look at as much of the pages as you can on there. There's not that many. There's an about me. There is my testimonial page from all my clients. There is a portfolio from all my published clients. There is an FAQ that has a lot of great questions and answers for you. And that is where you will find my most updated availability. You'll also find out what I edit and what I don't edit, but I'm going to tell you here anyway. Mainly, like I've said in many of my videos, I specialize in fantasy and romance. Those are my bread and butter. I sleep, eat, breathe everything about fantasy and romance. The only thing in romance I don't edit is dark romance. I am just not brave enough. I also edit historical fiction. Bonus points if it's historical romance. And sci-fi, I do sci-fi on a case-by-case basis, but I don't do, high-tech sci-fi. I don't do anything in space. I especially don't do anything with aliens. They scare me. Blame it on my parents for showing me Mars Attacks when I was too young, and Independence Day, and E.T. If you have a sci-fi manuscript and you are interested in working with me, think dystopian, think Hunger Games, think Jurassic Park, think Frankenstein. The genres I don't edit are dark romance, lit fic, heavy sci-fi, and I do not edit nonfiction, poems, or memoirs. And you'll find more like nitty-gritty stuff of what I don't edit on my website. So after all of that, you've taken the time to get to know me via my website, via my social media. Maybe you even reached out to a few of my clients. You can fill out the contact form, which is also on my website. And the process there goes, you contact me, I contact you, we do a sample edit, I show you what my editing looks like, and then from there, we both decide if we want to work together. Then we pick which month works best for both of us, and I send you a contract that has protections for both me and you, and includes a no AI clause that makes sure you don't use AI in any part of your writing process, and I don't use AI in any part of the editing process. I also go over the payment plan with you, which is typically 3 payments: a booking fee, a start day payment, and a final payment. And of course, if you need to break it up into a little bit more, I'm happy to talk about that. But those are the steps for if you want to work with me in 2026. I can't wait to meet you and hear more about your story.